Is there a right way to pray?
Is God really listening to me?
If God knows what I need, why do I have to ask?
Does prayer change me or God? Or both?
God can feel so close and so far away. Why?
How can I make prayer more like a conversation with God?
When I went on this journey of prayer, I started listening to other people's prayers and my own prayers too, and I found a lot of them didn't make a lot of sense. I was either trying to inform God of something he didn't know, which is kind of crazy, or trying to talk God into something that he might not want to do, which is also a little presumptuous. And I came up with a phrase that I kept before me in the process of writing this book. It's called keeping company with God. I've learned not to edit my prayers. My job is to tell God what's on my heart. And if I want my neighbor to be cured of incurable cancer, I'm just going to say, God, I don't know how all this works, and I don't even know if it's possible, but here's what I want. I want my neighbor back. I want my neighbor to be cured. And I'll leave the results in your hand, but this is really what I want. Things happen on earth that would not happen apart from people praying. The Bible very clearly says that when Abraham prayed, when Moses prayed, when people prayed, God took into consideration their prayers and made his decision taking into consideration those prayers. The Father is not really interested in the data of your life. I mean, he is interested, but that's not what we're doing in prayer. We're not presenting new data. The Father already knows that. He cares about your passion. He cares about your heart. Every great Christian I've ever known, and certainly every great Christian I've ever read, goes through times when God does seem distant, when that presence of God is very remote. Certainly my human relationships go through stages. It shouldn't surprise me that a relationship with God goes through stages as well. Some of them I am responsible for, and some of them are just a mystery to me. C.S. Lewis said, when you boil prayer down, it's really a matter of learning who I am and who God is. And if I realize who God is, I realize that God is sovereign, God is in control, God is trustworthy, God is merciful. I have to come every day and say, God, remind me, I'm not in control, you are. Remind me that you really do care, even though it doesn't always look like it. The more I researched this, the more I was convinced that things happen on earth that just wouldn't happen apart from our prayers.